Do you want your mini excavator to run smoothly and not waste money on repairs? Then watch this, I will show you how to maintain your excavator daily. Let's get into it. First of all, you want to take a good walk around the excavator. Look for any obvious damage. And what you want to look at then is the tracks. And this boom and stick is obviously very important to look at. Then you just look on the boom and stick that everything is intact, and you check obviously if you can see bolts are clean around. That means they are loose and you need to tighten them or investigate why they are loose. You just walk around, make sure there's no damage, no bent cylinders and what you want to do after you did your walk around is check the oil level and check the level of your hydraulic system. In this case we have a pin here. It's off in this mini excavator is often located next to the oil filter. What you want to do is have a piece of paper with you. Take this, clean off. This is the same procedure with every single engine with oil inside. And you look at the pin, and mine is perfect on the dot. Perhaps even too much inside. And this is crucial to check, and some excavators, especially old, they use more oil, so you need to check and be sure it's there. If you don't check and you just assume it's oil in it, it can be very expensive. In the end, the whole engine can blow up pretty much. And then you want to check the hydraulics also, and that's this one here. But to check that, in every manual for each excavator, you have a position you need to have it in to check it. So I will put it in my position, which manual says, and I think it's a bit low here too, because I have a leak in my boom. It's a bit sweating, but I will check that after. And next you want to check the coolant. Sounds like it's good, and yes, it's good. I did a 1000 hour service on it in the summer, so everything should be okay here. You can also check it in this one, and in my case it's a bit low here, but as long as it's full inside here it's okay. But of course I recommend it filling it up to middle of this one. Just looking at the battery is also okay, that the cables are tight, not loose, and that it's not damaged in any way. I haven't started this machine in a while, so I am hoping it will start. And then for your daily routine, what you want to do with the air filter, this is the air filter. You press on this one. If you see some dust falling out, then you need to open it and compress and clean it. What you do, like, just clean it. You see it's a little bit dirty, but like I said, I had a 1000 hour service on it and barely used it after, so everything should be okay. And then you have a diesel filter. This one I also changed newly, and you have one over here. This one, it's a bit hard now, but I did it already. You screw on this bottom to let this out, and you let it go out until there's no water inside. And how you can see it's water inside is this red ring. If this one is floating up, it means it's water inside, and you need to drain it. After you did this, of course you can wash if you have fluid for your windshields, but I have never really used the windshield wipers. When you did all these checks, then you can start it. And like I said, to check the hydraulics properly, you need to start it to put it in the position the manufacturers want it to be in, to check the hydraulic oil system. So we'll do that now with my little helper. So this is the position this manufacturer wants the excavator to be in. Boom, all the way out and down. Also the plow down on the ground. And then we can go and check. I can open it. Like I suspected, it's a little bit low on hydraulic oil, but you can just refill it until the middle of the glass, what we wanted. But it is ready for digging. Now I will show you. Of course, you need to check the undercarriage of the. But this is not something you do daily. It depends on the weather. If it's cold and there is negative degrees, then you will have, if you have not have the undercarriage clean, especially here in the rollers, and this pocket, it can damage it. If it's some hard stuff laying around here during the winter. Also stones, of course, like this size. If they are stuck inside there, it's a problem. You also want to check the tension of your tracks. And I will show you how to check that now. I will show you how to check the tension and how to more easily clean under the undercarriage. Now you can see the undercarriage and how you want to check the tension of the belt It's pretty much do like this. If you get one hand underneath here, like one fist, then it's okay. I don't know, mine is maybe a little bit tight, so if they're a little too tight, you do unscrew a bolt here, which put this leading wheel in, and it comes grease out. But mine is not too tight, so I will leave it like this. It will eventually get less tight soon, but if it's too loose, obviously you will lose the tracks. And how you want to change that is you do same thing, same position, and you put grease inside with a grease gun. Same thing you use to grease up all these points, like these points here. It's the same, exactly the same thing. So what you want to do is really just check for damage around. I usually do this in the morning or in the night, or when I finish using it and when I start using it, because you never know who used it before. Somebody may have borrowed it, or maybe you did something at night you didn't see what damaged. So check around when you finish and when you start. My best advice there. And then you check the oil, you check the hydraulics, you check the coolant, you check the fuel system if it's clean. And you see this in the diesel filter. And then you want to check the undercarriage. Make sure it's clean, so you are free to move around as you want without damaging it. And you also have to check the manufacturer manual to make sure that you can have all the scheduled maintenance in there. There's many intervals from 500 to 1000 and so on. So you need to make sure you do that. If you don't do that, your machine can break very fast. So just do that and be gentle with it. It's my best advice. Be gentle with it. Don't. It's a machine, but it's not a beast, you know. You have to be gentle with it when you're digging, and you will learn very fast how much it can handle or how much it can't handle. So yeah, that's my best advice really. I will do some very small repairs down here, since I did some plowing in the winter and it became uneven down here, so I will do that now.